Hello everyone, this is A52 back with another Solo Sunday. Today, we're looking at the game Palm Laboratory, or perhaps Laboratory as they might say in the UK, by John Mietling and Portal Dragon. He designed it, did the artwork, I do believe. This is a sequel slash follow-up to Palm Island, which I did not all that long ago on the channel. It's for one player only, unlike the other one, which can play up to 2 players. You just open it up. Takes about 15 minutes. So that means it probably takes about half an hour. The game is designed to be played in the palm of your hand. That's why it's called Palm Laboratory. In the game, let's very quickly, you have 16 cards here, numbered 1 through 16, which are your base cards. You're going to set them up with the number in the top left corner to start off. As you play the game, you can do different actions like this blue action, which lets me flip over to the other side. Or this yellow action, which lets me rotate the card to this side. Potions are good. Or you can do this green action, such as on this one, which lets me take this as a resource at the back of the pile. Now, you also have in this game goals that you're trying to achieve. So in this, the one we're playing, the starter one, you have this production goal card, and basically once you get to this card, you want to have these free resources so that you can rotate this to the next goal and continue doing that through all 4 goals in order to win the game. However, you also have this danger meter, and every round, if you don't meet the production goal, this meter is going to increase and increase and increase. And if you ever get to this red one and you need to go again, you need to increase this again, you will lose the game. So, however, you also have free minions, which can help you decrease the danger meter. There is that. There is some additional missions that you can do. This is a research mission that comes with 3 additional cards, and the experiment mission, which comes with 6 additional cards. I assume you still use the minions no matter which version you are. I just see something here about the minions I should have looked at before. So if you want to, if you use all 3 minions, that's easy. That's what we're doing. Using just the first 2 minions. You know what? I am going to actually wear the minions. I'll use Frankie and Baker. We're going to remove Igor, which is kind of super powered. So we'll make it a little bit more challenging. Actually, there's also the same powers on these ones, but whatever, we'll keep them in. But you can remove 1 to make it a little harder, to make it intermediate. Remove 2 minions to make it hard, and if you want to go extreme, you don't use any minions. But we'll just use the minions for now. I think originally, in this prototype, you only had 1 minion, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Certain cards as well will have victory points, and you're trying to get as many points as you can, really. Doesn't say, what is kind of the minimum score to win. There's just a bunch of achievements you can accomplish. So anyway, the setup is pretty simple. You're going to take your base cards, the numbers 1 through 16. You can shuffle them up a little bit. Then you're going to take your minions in order from M1 to M3. Again, if you want to make it hard, you take out 1 and then 2 and then all 3. Put those to the back. Then we put your production goal to the back again with the P in the upper right corner. And the danger meter on the green side. So, what you're going to do is you always be able to look at the first 2 cards, and you can always discard a card. Or you can, for instance, this one I can grab this resource for free. So I'm going to do that. And I can do the same thing here. I could also pay if I had a gear to flip this one or rotate it. And you can always kind of look to see what it's going to give you. Like this one's going to give you a braid and a gear. On this side, the other side, a couple gears, looks like. I need a gear and 2 pulsins, a brain, 2 gears, and a pulsin. We'll just get this gear for now, since it's free. Some of them are going to have a cost. And I still can't do this one, so I'm going to discard it. To the bottom. It's a little bit difficult to hold these cards in your hand. I should mention these are plastic, so they're going to be pretty durable. Maybe this way would make more sense to hold them. As long as we keep them outside, oops, and don't lose them. Maybe that works a little bit better. Easier to hold, hopefully. This one costs 2 brains and 2 gears. I can't do it at the moment, but I can't see what's next. 2 gears and a pulsin. Okay, I'm just going to discard this one. I can't afford any of these right now, which is fine. This one has a brain, or a gear, or a pulsin. So, let's look at that one. That's going to let me flip. And it gives me an option. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend a gear. And then I get to flip this one. Whenever you upgrade a card, you put it to the back immediately. And then I will get this brain, and I'll get this. Or I can spend, let's spend this gear. And I want to, let's flip it over this way. It gives me 2 gears. I'll put that to the back. You know what, I'm going to go with this like I was before. Just to make sure it's clear what we're doing here. This one again, I could spend 2 brains to flip it. Yes, I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend both these brains to rotate this one, which gives me a pulsin, which is very good. And I'll put that to the back. And this one's more the same, but I can't do it right now. You can always kind of see what's kind of up if you want. I can't afford to do either one of these. We'll discard that one. I got Shelly. Discard this one. Millicent. Hosting generator. Okay, I can get this brain. I'll do that. Now this one, frankly, if I wanted to do it, costs 2 brains or 2 gears. Or I can spend 2 potions if I had to flip it the other way. But to get these potions, I have to spend brains or gears, which I don't got. I can't do this one either, so I'll discard that one. This one, I'm going to do this one. It gives me a brain, a gear, or a potion for free. And then Igor costs 1 brain. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm not going to be able to do it. But I can spend 1 brain to rotate Igor. So I'll do that. Let's spend a brain and rotate Igor. And now I upgraded him so I don't get to use him right now. So I'm putting him to the back. But it's going to allow me to rewind the danger meter. Now, for this, I would need 1 brain, 1 gear, and 1 potion. I don't. I just have one of each. One gear. Or I have 1 brain, 1 gear, or 1 potion is what that means. So I failed the production goal. Put that at the bottom, which means we're going on to the second danger meter. I put that to the bottom. I can spend this gear. So this one, if I rotate, it doesn't give me anything, but it gives me 4 points, which is kind of good. But for now, I'm going to spend the brain, or gear, sorry, to flip this one over. Now it's going to give me 2 brains. I will take this one here. This one. Let's spend this and flip this over to give me 2 gears for the future. Now I can't do either one of these. Good old Isaac. The one-eyed typewriter, apparently. This one's going to give me 1 resource. Now, if I didn't mention, you can only hold up to 4 cards here at a time. If you ever want to add another one, and you already have 4, you'll have to discard 1. That's the only time you can discard a card that is not this top card. So right now, I got 2 gears, 2 potions, a potion, 2 gears of brain, and then 1 random. I cannot do this one, unless I do the 2 gears and the potion, which isn't bad. So let's just do that. 2 gears and a potion. 2. Flip this over. So now I got another potion. But, ooh, it has a cost of a potion. Damn it. That was maybe not the best judgment. I can't do this one. I can't do this one. Well, no. I could do this one. 2 brains. Which would flip it over and give me a potion. Let's just do that. It's a free potion, so why not? Silly. And Millicent Cole. I can't do anything with them right now because I don't have the resources. But, asking you shall receive, there's a resource. But I need 2 brains. I can't do that. Then we have Mr. Baker here. What is he, a toaster oven? I have no idea what he's supposed to be. But anyways, he gives us a resource. And I could spend 2 potions. I have to spend 2 brains or 2 cogs to get this. You know what? Let's do it. It gives us 2 potions. Whoops, as I lost the card. It's going to give me 2 potions, though. That's good. We obviously can't do Ego now. And we're not going to make the production goal again, so we're on to the 3rd level. Yay. We did get 2 brains. We get a cog. We get 2 more cogs, apparently. So do I want to spend 2 brains and 2 cogs? 2 cogs and a potion. Ooh, what's this one though? Cog and 2 potions. For 2 points. I'm not going to do that. Let's just put it that way. 2 brains and 2 cogs. Flip it over. Yes, let's just do that. Otherwise, we're piling up resources here anyway. 2 gears, 2 cogs, and now we get a brain and a potion, which hopefully are free. Yes, they are. This one gives me a free one. This one gives me a free brain, or I can spend. What happens if I spend that? 2 brains. Screw it, let's spend this gear. Might be a mistake. Now we're going to get 2 brains. And we just get the cogs right back anyway. And a free potion, which I'm going to spend immediately to get this potion and gear instead. And then 2 gears. Okay, so this one could be a potion, a brain, and a gear. And I will give you 2 brains and 2 gears, or 2 gears. This will give me 1 of each. No, actually it won't. It's going to give me 1 point. So 1 gear, 1 potion, 1 brain, and flip it over. Actually, no, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I did. 1 brain, 1 gear, 1 potion. To rotate it, that's what I did. I'm pretty sure. We get another potion. A gear, 2 brains, and a potion. Well, here's a brain. Unless I want to spend 2 brains, 2 potions to rotate this around for 4 points. Not really. No. We can't do that one. We lack brains. Can't do that one. We lack brains again. I could do this one to get a potion and a gear. The 2 gears and a potion, sir, why not? That might be a mistake. But, ooh, it's going to be a mistake. We get this one. Now, this one, since it's on top, I automatically have to discard that because it's lost. Wasn't used in time. Igor. Okay, we'll do that. We're missing a potion or a gear for this one. So we cannot do the production goal. Which means we're going to go over to this. However, I'm going to activate this, which lets me take it back a notch. And then we continue. So you kind of get the basics of the game. This has already gone for 18 minutes. I don't want to drag this on forever and ever. You get the gist of the game, I think. It's a really cool game, in my opinion. I like it. You can get it right now from Board Game Bliss or from the Portal Dragon website. But if you're international, I would recommend Board Game Bliss. Probably much better shipping rate. As long as they still have some in stock. Anyways, comment, like, subscribe, and what you think. Well, let's pretend I won. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.